Aloha friends, happy new moon. Oh my goodness, there is so much fiery energy that is coming through with this new moon. All of the planets that are in Aries, I can feel this action forward, get things done, but also they're telling me this burning off, like the forest fire, like it needs to come through and burn out anything that is no longer in resonance that you need to let go of. And so there may be some hard truths I'm hearing that will come through with this reading, and also some enlightenment of what's to come. This is going to be part of the silent and telepathic oracle reading, so do tune in so that you can watch and see what comes out on the cards. I will also connect telepathically and be able to transmit those messages for you. And they're saying just open. This new moon, it feels like an expansion, like things are being burst open from the inside out, and it's like it's time for something new. It's time for something new. So I'm going to go ahead and be quiet. I will let you choose which pile resonates for you. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. I'm going to connect now telepathically. There may be some messages that come through just as a reminder, some activations or clearing or transmissions that come through, so you may hear my voice toning or clearing through energy during that time, but otherwise you'll just hear the music in the background, connect telepathically, and receive. I will do a follow-up a few days after this one is posted, but go ahead and connect now. Close down your eyes, take a deep breath, and ask your guides to point you in the direction of which pile or piles is going to have the best representation of what you need, what advice you need moving through this new moon portal. Welcome to the follow-up for those of you who chose pile number 1, overrate your intuition. Okay, so just overall synopsis, there is a lot of growth that needed to happen for things to come into play. There's balancing out of the shadow and the light. There's needing the courage to let go of the programming of what was or what others projected upon you, and this slow growth of like the turtle energy to be able to open up your heart and embody these higher vibrations. Goddess Lakshmi coming through to say, remember to tap into what you need, what's good for you, what resonates for you. Tap into that point of creation. There's this portal that kept coming through. It's like you've been trying to step through this portal, or there's this portal that you've been in for a long while, and you're like, I don't know when I'm gonna get through this. There's like this energy of like feeling like it's not gonna happen. You've been waiting for so long. And yet it's such a high vibrational, abundant, beautiful energy that's coming in that it just is taking more time, right? In the linear time to be able to come into the physical for you. And when it comes, oh my goodness, it's going to be so worth it. So many good things are coming online. You're going to be fully tapped into your intuition, really understanding things through the body and outside of any timeline, being able to tap into the greater good for all of humanity, and especially for self and what you want to create or co-create in this current life cycle of existence. So lots of very good things coming online. There were more messages that came through, so if you'd like to connect again telepathically, take the time to actually sit with us. These are not very long, the messages, but they are loaded with information and downloads, and the more you watch, the more you'll get out of it. And even just taking the time to connect with the images here and now, and asking your guides for anything else that wants to come through. All right. Thank you all for connecting, tuning in. Until next time, adios. Welcome to the follow-up for those of you who chose pile number 2, Unstick the Stuck. The first thing that stood out were the eyes, the double vision. It's like you're seeing the good and the bad, right? Like you're seeing ancient New Earth come into fruition, and then you're seeing the old world fall apart, and there's this choice for you to make to step into embracing the new. But to do that, you've got to let that fire burn within you. You've got to, they're saying allow yourself to be vulnerable, allow yourself to cleanse and clear anything that no longer resonates, because there's so much fulfillment is what I'm hearing, fulfillment that's coming in for you, but there's a balancing out that is happening right now. So there's like this pendulum swinging far left and far right. It's like on some days maybe you're tapped into the media and you're seeing what's going on around the world, and it feels like chaos and it's too much, and you just want to tap out, and maybe you get into worry, or you feel like you have to start preparing yourself for the worst. And then on other days you are tapped into this much higher vibration, and you know that everything is happening divinely, and you are connected, and you celebrate yourself, and you are able to bring in more joy and play into your life, and you know that things are aligning for your highest and best good. And so there's just this very much back and forth, and it's because there's this fire that needs to be activated inside of you to really get you to purge and let go of what was, dissolve what used to be, and allow the fertility of what could be and what is coming into fruition for you to take space, so that you can start to embrace the new and look into that light. All right, so that was just a quick little synopsis. These messages are short and they are loaded with information telepathically from your guides. This is just a quick synopsis over everything, but there definitely are so many more messages that come through with the telepathic message and the silent reading. So make sure that you're tapping into that. If you're seeing this and you haven't seen the first one yet, do go back and watch the silent and telepathic reading, because there are things there that are specifically for you and will help guide you through this new moon portal. Alrighty, thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, adios. Welcome back to this quick synopsis of what came through in this reading. So choose who you are becoming, right? Are you going to conform to the old stories of what was, of who you were, of how things, how you felt things needed to be? Or are you going to allow the change to come in, get a little uncomfortable, see things from a new perspective, even if it feels really big, allowing yourself to move through those big emotions, grounding and filling into the safety and security of who you are, so that you can shift into what you want. And it's not, the one thing that they made specific with this reading is you don't have to be this or that. You can be everything. So if you're very fiery, you have a lot of fire energy, and you also want to be very like in the flow and allow things to happen. To balance that out, it's not a matter of allowing some things to flow, allowing some things to be fiery, and making sure that they're perfectly balanced, like the Libra scale, right? But it's saying sometimes to balance things out, you need more fire. You need that fire, that sacred energy, that rage, that movement to help spark things and get things moving. And then at other times, you need the water, the flow, the relax, the float down the river type energy. So it doesn't mean that you're constantly going back and forth between the two. It means that sometimes you're going to need to embody the fire more than you are the water, the flow. And other times you can allow yourself to just flow and let things happen. There's this, everything doesn't have to be, this is really interesting. They're telling me that we've been taught balance through a scale, right? Like when things, when you have enough of this and enough of this, they balance out just like the scale. But this came out in reverse because they're saying shift your mindset around what balance and alignment means. You know what it means for other people. You know that it means, creating this amount of weight on this side of the scale and this amount of weight on this side of the scale is going to even things out. But in reality, in life, sometimes you need more fire. You need that. Fire is motivation. It's drive. It's getting things done, making things happen, creating the life that you want. And then other times it's allowing yourself to rest and flow and just be in the energy of enjoying what you created with that fire. It doesn't mean that you're in a perfect, scale-like balance. And that was the main message that came through with this pile. Now, of course, there are many more messages that came through. These are short messages. However, they are loaded with information telepathically. And the activation, they're telling me the transmission with the root chakra. This was an upgrade to the root chakra, an upgrade that needs to happen to shift you into that next highest vibration and allow you to feel some balancing out there. Okay, I believe, yes, that is all they want me to share with this. Do go back if you haven't checked out the first video and watch the silent and telepathic message, because there are more messages that came through. But this is about choosing what type of life you want to live and letting go of what people told you that was, right? People told you, that you have to hustle and always be on the go and always make things happen to live a fulfilled and healthy life. And maybe for others that worked and for you it doesn't. And maybe it worked for you at some point and it doesn't work for you anymore. Allow change to come in and shift you, and know they're saying, they just asked me to be quiet, so that's why I'm quieting down. I'll allow them to bring whatever they want through. Yes, please go back and watch the first one if you haven't watched it, because there are more messages hidden in that reading. And I believe that's all for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, adios.